Good morning, everyone. This is Carla Royal, and this morning I want to start with a poem by Antonio Machado called Honey of My Failures. He says, "Last night, as I was sleeping, I dreamt, marvelous error, that I had a beehive here inside my heart, and the golden bees were making white combs and sweet honey from my old failures." I think that is such a beautiful poem. I'm going to read it again. Last night, as I was sleeping, I dreamt, marvelous error, that I had a beehive here inside my heart, and the golden bees were making white combs and sweet honey from my old failures. That poem really resonated with me because I have led a very complicated and messy life. I just turned 60 and decades were spent just trying to find my way, making all manner of mistakes and failures, innocently in many cases, and in some cases knowing that I was making a mess, but just not being able to find my way. And what I know now is that those failures and mistakes were my path to mastery. They were what brought me to where I am today, able to have this amazing job of guiding and mentoring my clients. It led me to a deep wisdom that I get to share now. An imperfect wisdom, I might say. I haven't arrived. I'm still on this messy, nuanced, complex, rich journey, like all of you. But it's our failures and mistakes that create that crack that enables us to connect with each other. There's a line from a song I love, Over the Rhine. It's a music group I love called Over the Rhine. And this particular line is, "Pain is our mother, and she helps us recognize one another." I really resonate with that. And in this culture we have right now of extreme polarization, social media, where we get to present our perfect selves, our perfect lives, which of course we know is not true, but we quaff so perfectly when we post. I'm guilty of it too. But that's not reality. We're all cracked and broken in certain ways. And as Leonard Cohen says, that's how the light gets in. So I want to encourage you today that it's okay. It's okay to have your frail, imperfect life. It's okay to have your powerful, brilliant life. It's okay to be this brilliant, divine self in this tiny form of this human body that's so limited and heavy. It's okay to be all of that, divine and human, messy and neat, bright and brilliant, and dark and rich. All of it is okay. And we can hold a place of gentleness for ourselves in that. And as we are gentle and accepting of ourselves, and we can hold that with others, that gentleness, that love, we're all just trying to find our way. And as we connect with ourselves fully in an acceptance of our dark, messy parts, then we're able to do that for others. As we do that, we can allow for people to be innocently wrong, innocently misunderstanding, because I know that I too misunderstand. I know that I too am wrong in some ways, because I can only see what I can see, and you can only see what you can see. But as we connect with one another and hold one another with love, then we can invite one another to a fuller experience of this one brilliant life that we have. We can reach across the void, across the gap, to connect with one another when we can accept our own frailties, our own brokenness, our own fragilities, and our own divinity and our own light and our own brilliance. We can hold all of that at one time. It doesn't have to be either or. And when we can hold all of that, then deep connection across the divide is possible. So I want to invite you to create that for yourself, to hold yourself in all of your nuanced messiness. And as you do that, as you come to acceptance for yourself, you'll be able to do that with your neighbor across the way who is voting for someone different than you are. It's not to say that we don't stand up for the things that we believe in. Of course we do. But if we can do that from a place of love, a place of connection, we are going to be so much more powerful and empowered in a way that allows for healing. So that's what I have to offer for you today. I want you to open to the possibility of accepting your own failures and mistakes and imperfections, and seeing the beauty in the diversity that lives within you. And as you do that, you're going to open to the beauty of diversity outside of you and around you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Carla Royal, a mindset and performance coach working with high-achieving entrepreneurs and business owners who are quietly dealing with too much anxiety. I appreciate you tuning in. Visit me at carlaroyal.com and the social media platforms. I would love to connect with you. Thank you so much.